What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Super Beast GN, and today we are playing my favorite deck of all time. I have not played it. Wow, it might at this point be a couple of years since I've played it last. It's been a while. Actually, maybe like 2 or 3 years. But Electrostatic Pummeler, if you've been following the channel since day one, you might have heard a little rumor that this is my favorite deck of all time. This is my favorite card. This was the first deck I ever brought to a Friday Night Magic. It's the first, with this deck, I won my first Friday Night Magic. And I've always loved this. Little background, And I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. And my deck was Chimera Tech Overdragon. If you know what that is, it's like a machine that can like double, like you like basically like exile things from the graveyard, and it gets that much power based on how many things you exile from the graveyard to fuse it. And then it can attack a bunch of times. And then that with limited removal would double its power. And then it would just attack for like massive damage. If you know Yu-Gi-Oh, 8,000 damage in one game is death. But we would hit for like sometimes 16,000, sometimes twice that. So coming off of Yu-Gi-Oh, when I started playing Magic, I saw the Electrostatic Pummeler. The first video I ever saw on YouTube was the professor's Tolarian Community College. The professor had a deck tech for this, and I built the deck. I brought it to an F&M, and I thought, oh my god, this is my favorite thing in the whole world. Now, unfortunately, this deck does not get better over time, mainly because energy doesn't really exist in Standard anymore. It doesn't really exist. There was some more energy that came out, but it wasn't really super helpful to the Electrostatic Pummeler. However, we can still make some good Pummeler decks in Pioneer. So, the deck remains largely unchanged from its original form. We do have Monstrous Rage in here now. Monstrous Rage, a great addition to the deck, even though it doesn't give any energy. But the pump spells really never did anyway, so it really does not change much. It's just a cheaper pump spell for better value, I think. So, we have the Bristling Hydra. 4 of these. If you're not familiar, and you might not be familiar with a lot of these cards because you probably don't see these cards often. When this creature enters, you get 3 energy. Pay 3 energy, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It gains hexproof to the end of turn. Pretty good card, you know. 4/3, not great stats for a 4 mana thing, but in time it does get better. And energy is kind of broken because you don't really need to pay any mana for it. So if you have like a ton of energy, you're just going to get a lot of value out of this. But the namesake of the deck, the Electrostatic Pummeler deck, when this creature enters, you get 3 energy. Pay 3 energy. This creature gets +X until the end of turn, where X is its power. Now, when I first opened this card, this was one of the first packs I got. I got an Electrostatic Pummeler, and I didn't realize how good this was until I looked at it. It's like, oh, it doubles its power every time. That's awesome. It's doubling its power. It's doubling, like the Valet, like the Devilish Valet, like Tifa. It has a doubling its power effect. However, this has no limit if you have enough energy. Like, it's not restricted on how many creatures you can play. It's not restrictive on how many lands you can play. It's just how much energy you've accumulated before you use this effect. And if you just have like 9 energy, which is not hard to get in this deck, this could be a real beater. And to help the Electrostatic Pummeler, my favorite creature of all time, we have Invigorated Rampage, which will give target creature +4/+0 and gains trample, or 2 target creatures get +2/+0 and gain trample. We're going to be usually using the 4/0 on the Pummeler if we're going to get the Pummeler win, but we can win in other ways in this deck. We also have the Monstrous Rage, which we talked about. The monster roll will give it trample, so we want it to have trample. Blossoming Defense just in the deck because this is the old. I mean, there's probably better cards, but this is the old hexproof card that we used to use in the deck, so we're definitely using it here just for old time's sake. We have the Harness Lightning for removal. This will give us 3 energy, and then we get to pay 3 energy. So if the opponent like powers up the creature, we don't have to pay the energy. We pay upon resolution, not upon activation. So if we like, oh, we're gonna do 3, and then they pump it, like we can still just decide not to pay the 3. So which is nice about this card. But we can also use it to just target something and just not pay anything and just get 3 energy if we need to. And 3 energy, I don't know if you know this, but that's exactly what we need to pump the Pummeler. We have the Longtusk Cub. for infinite energy. Like, we just do damage, and it can get stronger itself by paying 2 energy. We put a +1/+1 counter on it, but when it deals damage, we get 2 energy, which pays for itself pretty much if we can trample it. Eventually, it gets so big that the opponent's going to want to block it anyways, but, like, you know, we're still getting value. We're still, you know, getting rid of creatures. The Servant of the Conduit is a mana dork, but it also gives us 2 energy when it comes in. The Voltaic Brawler is one of our beaters here. It gets 2 we get 2 energy when it enters. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay 1 energy. If you do, it gets +1/+1 and gains trample. So another trample thing. Trample is kind of the theme here. We really want to get real aggro with it and trample our way to the top. We have Attune with Aether. So you know, we get to search our library for a basic land, reveal it, put it into our hand. We get 2 energy. One of the best land tutors ever, I think, in my opinion, for this kind of deck. So we also have the Aether Hub, which gives us 1 energy, and we can pay 1 energy to get a mana of any color with it. And then basically that's everything in the deck. Like, that's all you really need to know. It's super simple energy deck. We're just going aggro, trying to beat our opponent like crazy with the Pummeler. The Hydra can do it. The Longtusk Cub can do it. Even the Voltaic Brawler can get a few damage in. This is, for all intents and purposes, a 1-turn kill deck, an OTK deck. But oftentimes we are going to want to do a little bit of damage to our opponent early on, just in case they get out of that range of blocking. Like, if we have like only 6 energy and we can only double this twice, and they have like, they're right outside the range of us killing them in 1 turn, we do want to kind of get damage through a little bit. So that is something to be mindful of. It is possible to block this thing and still live at times, but I think once you're in like 9 energy territory, it's really hard to block it, just because, like, you know, double even if you just give it the 4 with Invigorated Rampage, you know, like, it becomes a 5. It doubles to 10. It doubles to 20, and then if you double it a 3rd time with the 9, it doubles to 40. So hard to really get out of range of 40 unless they're playing a life gain deck. But like I said, like, if you get to the 9 mana, unlikely your opponent's going to be able to successfully block this. And if they do block it and they live, they're just losing all their creatures, you know, so that's pretty good. But also Bristling Hydra, probably just like one of my favorite Hydras. I really like that it could just protect itself whenever it wants, you know. It's just kind of, the energy was broken. I understand why they haven't really printed it in standard again, but like I said, this is the set that was out when I first started playing Magic. Kind of a history of Super Beast GN, playing Magic the Gathering. I believe it was like 2017, 2016, something like that, around there. I've been playing for a little while, not too long, but, you know, just a little while. And this was my first deck. Not the exact deck, like I said. We do have the Monstrous Rage in here now. I think it used to be Larger Than Life, but they don't have Larger Than Life in this game, so I don't think they have it. Anyways. But it, you know, the Gore Clan Rampager has been put in the deck recently. Like, after it went out of standard, the Pioneer version had Gore Clan Rampager, which is a really good card for this. But you know, I mean, it hasn't changed much. The core fundamentals of the deck are still here, you know. So Pummeler, Bristling Hydra, Voltaic Brawler, Longtusk Cub, all good stuff. I think the original version that I had Ronus in it too. Ronus to kind of like give something trample as well. And because Ronus would be online if you pump something. Ronus and Bristling Hydra were the tag team back in the day, but I opted not to put the Ronus in here because I do want to just try to get some wins with the Electrostatic Pummeler here today. So here it is. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into the games and see how my very favorite Electrostatic Pummeler does in Pioneer. Can the Pummeler still go in Pioneer? Let's see. This is fine, I think. We're going to just play this, I guess. Doesn't matter. Then we're going to play our Voltaic Brawler. We're going to get 2 energy cards. They're going to kill it, probably. Fine. Fatal Push, yes. Yes, sir. We still get our thing. Unholy Annex. Uh-oh. Let's do this. Let's get the Attune. What do we do? We want red? No, green. We got 2 red already. Let's take green. Okay. Sholdred. They're gonna gain, they're gonna lose. Lose and gain. Here we go. Whenever it deals combat damage. So we can't really deal the combat damage. Alright. Alright, well, they're going to gain some life. Hopefully it's not enough life to stay alive through the Pummeler. The Electrostatic Pummeler. Graveyard Trespasser. Alright. We have the Blossoming Defense. Pretty good stuff. So we can pump twice. Blade of the Oni. Alright, well. Pass to the end. They're going to gain a life. We're going to lose a life. Oof. Ah, we can't wait another moment, though. If that would have been a land, we could have won this. Alright, I think we won. Maybe? No, we didn't win, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, we did. Look at that. Totally won. Look at that! Wow! It still works! You go first. Alright. I think we can keep it. We're going first. We get the Voltaic Brawler, too. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Invigorated Rampage and Electrostatic Pummeler is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Okay, we got the Rockfall Vale. We have 2 or more other lands, so we can play a Pummeler. Fear of missing out. Alright. We're going to decline that. They're going to take it. They are going to take it. Alright. We have ourselves 5. We need 1 more. 5 energy. Okay. Wait. This is not enough to... Is it enough? Hold on. If we... 4, 5, 6... Yeah, that's enough. We just won. Right? Am I wrong? I might... No, yeah, I'm right. Decline. And then double. That's 14. And we win? Oh my god, wow. The Pummeler still got it, man. Pummeler still got it. You go first, but we're not keeping this because we only have 1 land. This is actually better. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and put that back. That's fine. Play that, and then we play the Aether Hub and the Servant, I think. More than one non-creature. Oh, that's gonna hurt, but that's fine. We're still good, I think. Let's go like this. Attack. They're gonna get a thing, but that's fine. A non-token creature would enter and wasn't cast. Exile it instead. Okay. Okay. I'd have no idea what's going on, but we won. So that's you go first. Yes, sir. Love it. Well, they know what we're doing at least. Getting a red. The Monstrous Rage is a thing. Oh, hello. It might be a Bristling Hydra game, to be honest. We could wait. Flick shot, show off. Alright. Yeah. I don't... We could die here. It's possible we die here. Because they could just power this up like crazy and just kill us. Which we are in Pioneer, so... You know, we are doing the OTK thing. They could be doing an OTK thing. It just goes with the territory. Sure, they're going to power it up. Oh, they're not. Okay. Let's go. We could Blossoming Defense this for sure. If we need to. Get a little bit more life off them, just in case. It's not enough. Shock on my creature, not me. Okay. Little snarf on the beat. They didn't go for the Electrostatic Pummeler either. That's insane. Okay. 5 to our dome. Coming, at least. Heart Fire Hero. Alright, so we're taking 10 to the dome. Alright, so... Let's see... Let's do this. Get a green. That's 10. So we can do 3 times. Let's do this. Let's do this. And attack. Go 1, 2, 3. We're at 48, doing 48 damage to your face. And we win with the Electrostatic Pummeler. Nice. You go first. Okay. No, I think this is fine. We go Rockfall Vale into Servant. Yeah. We just gain up enough energy until we get the Pummeler. We have the Blossoming Defense to protect it when we get more lands. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think this is good. And we will get more lands. We need more green. Yeah. Rockfall Vale for something that's supposed to come in early. We want it to come in late because we want to be able to protect the Pummeler late game. There it is. We have the Monstrous Rage as well. Nowhere to run. Oh, wow. That's not good. Green. Green it is. So nowhere to run kind of puts a damper in our strategy here. We have to hope they don't have any more, like, things to kill the Pummeler with. But I'm sure they do with a handful. With a handful of cards. Kind of unlikely that they don't. Thoughtseize. Oh, good. Great. Let's just get rid of the Pummeler there. Watch what are they gonna get rid of. Oh, so they know they're Pummeler. Yep, they know about the Pummeler. All right, they are fans of. They are not fans of the Pummeler, I should say. Alrighty, let's see if this sticks. We can start pumping the Longtusk Cub. If they have something to just kill it outright, like with Fatal Push, then we're just in trouble. Would not be good for us. Another nowhere to run. So we can do this. Yeah, why not, right? That's the blockers. Block it up. Do that. And we can make it hexproof, not that it matters, though, because of the nowhere to run. Sure. Gonna kill it anyways. Okay. Scry one. They're using a lot of, like, removal and stuff. So they're running out of cards. And we have something on the field. Well, so do they. But alright, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh, we get another Pummeler, we'll be fine, right? They know about the Monstrous Rage. So there is that. What you got, friend? Fear of isolation. Okay. They're going to use it again. We'll pump. Alright, they're going to do -3. We're going to pump once. Get it out of range. They will eventually find something to kill it outright. Maybe they don't have anything to kill. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I might tap it again. I don't know. Bristling Hydra, probably my favorite Hydra. I don't know if it's my favorite. Oh, it's my favorite in this context, but... Okay. That does nothing, though, right? No, it really doesn't. Actually really doesn't. Because then we get the 3 back that we spent on it. So it's like, yeah. We are running low on health, though. That is a thing. But, I mean, we can win out of nowhere, you know? Do they have a counter spell? That would suck. -3, -3. Now it's a 5-4. Aha! Aha! This town is not big enough. The Bristling Hydra, getting out of range of the nowhere to run. Love that. Not gonna sit back to block. Okay. This will do, put 2 more, so it'll be 10. Won't kill him. Okay. Spyglass Siren. Do we think they use it now, or do you think they do it when I attack? Probably, I would hope it's when they when I attack. You know, they burn it now. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to get rid of the Monstrous Rage here. Good thing we didn't play it, huh? Aha. I have another one. Another Hopeless Nightmare. Alright, Fatal Push. Alrighty. They should have saved that map. They could have Fatal Pushed the Bristling Hydra. Oh, they still can. They can Hopeless Nightmare. Hopefully they don't see it, but they might. We might lose this. Probably gonna lose this. But hey, you know, gotta lose them. We gotta lose sometimes. You know, you can't win all. You can't win all of them. The thing I hate, like, seeing people do is like they'll win like 15 in a row and then just go like they'll lose one. They'll go, come on, man. I know I've done that before too. Oil deep. Oh no. Okay. They're gonna... Okay, they're gonna do it to themselves? That's nice. Alright. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. Wait. What's making everything mount? Oh. Sure. Next to blockers. I think they still win this, though. Are they going to double block? They don't. Oh, we got him. This is why you play this at the last possible second. We got it, baby. Wow, we were going to lose. We should have lost that, but we got it. You go first. Sure. Yeah, because we get the Voltaic Brawler on turn 2. I like that. We have more red, right? We have double green in the deck, though. Yeah, let's get green. We do have red. That's fine. We can play the Voltaic Brawler. And we can still use the Harness Lightning next turn if we need to. Remember, it's all about the Pummeler. It's all about the Benjamins. You ask me. Do they kill it? Warlock class. Decline. We don't need to do that now. Six. I mean, is this going to be a Pummeler game, or is this going to be an energy game? I will not protect the Servant, but I will protect the Brawler if I need to. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take action. Why not, right? Down to 8. Aggro. Energy aggro. Alright, let's see what they got. Put one of them into your hand and one of them in the graveyard. Okay. Stomping Ground. Decline. Alright, so unless they have a board wipe. If they have a board wipe, I'm sad. And they don't. Good game, my friend. Opponent goes first. I don't know if I like any of this, though. I'm gonna play Stomping Ground first. Unless we get, like, an Attune with Aether, then we play the Forest. Let's keep. We did not get an Attune with Aether. This enters tapped. That's fine. We can Longtusk Cub. Elvish Warmaster. Okay, well. I should have probably killed it. Oh well. That's probably going to come back to haunt us. Boseiju. Another Warmaster. Uh-oh. Okay. Nope. Gonna do this and this. Wait. Let's do this. Attack. You think they let it through? They let it through. That's good for us, right? They do. No. Oh no. My friend. Fierce empath. All right. This is probably not good. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Twice. Or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 times. Well, I can do it all on instant speed, right? So. Holy crap. Oh my god. Please, no. Why would you do this? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do. Yes. Pay 0. Confirm. And then, like this. To 12. To 24. To 48. Why don't you block it? Oh my god! Opponent goes first. I don't like this, though, because we only have, like, non-colored mana. Okay, let's mulligan. And this is bad. And this is better. Okay, so... Get rid of that. And I guess get rid of that. I'm gonna Rockfall Vale. I think we're just dead, right? Oh no, ninjas! Wait, I have ninjas? Oh my god, ninjas! I love ninjas so much. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by ninjas. I love this. They usually don't have interaction, but like I should just give up now just because like just for the respect. Just for the respect of the ninjas, man. Oh, I love ninjas so much. You guys know this. You've watched my channel like forever. You know that like we basically started with ninjas, you know? Oh my god. What are we doing? That's a lot of eye twitches. Oh, okay. Sure. And let's get another, I guess green, doesn't matter. Trying to get more energy here. Just so when we put the Longtusk Cub out, we can like power it up if we need to. I will block the Silver Fur Master. But here's the problem. They're gonna attack with those, they're gonna put in the whatchamacallit, the what's it, the 1/1? That copy something. Yeah, there it is. Thousand Face Shadow. Love this combo. Love this combo, folks. It's so good. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because it's not attacking. Yeah, that's right. Take action. Okay. If they have another one of these, we're cooked, but... Alright, let's do it. See what they got. And then we can just Invigorated Rampage, whatever. We're at 14. Eye twitches and ninjas. Did not think that I would be seeing this today, but here we are. They're really scared of losing that eye twitch. Or the Silver Fur Master. Yes, they have another one. Okay. Another eye twitch, sure. And another eye twitch. Alright. Decline. Yep. And then this gives 2 target creatures trample, right? So we won against ninjas. Good game. I love ninjas so much. Oh, so good. Such a good deck. Opponent goes first. Okay. It's fine though, I think. With the Longtusk Cub. Let's see what we draw first. We might not need to like pay the 2 life if we don't have to. Like, you know, like if we draw like a... Ooh, green. Elves? Oath of Nissa. Alright. Alright, reveal the card to me, my friend. What are you taking? Pulachronos. Alright. Well, we do need to do this. We are going to Longtusk Cub it. We're going to Longtusk Cub it up. Longtusk Cub it up. Longtusk Cub it up. Yep. Longtusk Cub it up. Longtusk Cub it up. Oh, yeah. Invasion of Ixalan. Oh, yeah. Times 5. Oh. This is a 4/5. Gross. Alright, we are going to Longtusk Cub it. Like we say. Longtusk Cub it up. Longtusk Cub it up. I said Longtusk Cub it up. Whether you like it or not, that's in your head now. And we all know it. Yeah, here comes the Pulachronos. Come on. There's no way they don't play the Pulachronos, right? Right? Longtusk Cub it up. Yeah, no way they don't. Okay. Cool. Do that anytime. Okay. Well, we do have the Bristling Hydra coming. That's pretty good. And the key is to get, like, little damage here and there. Storm the Festival. Like, don't miss that card. I don't miss that card being in standard, but it's powerful. Yeah, I got that Nykthos. Okay, Cavalier. This gives it +3, right? 2 and then a roll token. I think we take this. They're going to get some power on the board for sure. Alrighty, here we go. We do have ourselves a Bristling Hydra, my friends. But we are in trouble. They have a Crater Hoof Behemoth. We're pretty dead, right? I think it's +4/+4 and trample. Yeah. Okay. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We just gotta block one of these. 14 if we get hit by that. Okay, so we gotta block this thing. We might actually be dead anyways, but... Right. 8, 13, yeah. If we don't block this, we're dead. And we gotta actually block all of the damage. Put another target card from your graveyard on top of your library. Alright. So, 8... yeah, we just won? Yeah. Yeah, we just won. That was scary, but, like, we just won the game, actually. Holy crap. We're at 12. We're gonna take 5, +4, yeah. So let's go like this. And then red and like that. And then hell, why not? Just for the hell of it, since we have 1 energy. And let's win the game like that. Oh my god! Win again. You go first. Gross. This is a gross hand, but like, listen. I think we're fine here. We might be. The Longtusk Cub, we're kind of like hinging on the Longtusk Cub, but this might have been a bad keep. Let's be honest. But it doesn't have to be. Elvish Mystic. Alright, Longtusk Cub coming in. Coming in with that fat beat. Alrighty. The Elvish Mystic. Lair of the Hydra is not great either. That's sad. That's sickening. Kiora. Oh boy. I'm gonna kill that. Pay 1. No respect for the Kiora. If I'm being honest. I mean, I do have respect for the Kiora because she's very scary. But as of right now, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay, he says. Old Growth Troll. Yep. I mean, right? All right, we got 2 energy. We can get 5 energy to kill this thing if we need to. If we need to. Nice. They got the Nykthos, which means Kiora and Nykthos, the combo of the season. So let's see if they just kill us here. Storm the festival, amazing. Sweet. All right. Are they going to attack us, though, is the question. Do they win? Or are they good gaming us? Wait, what does this do? Sure. Do we want... Whenever they cast a spell, something gets indestructible. They can't cast anything right now. We're at 12. Good game. Oh my god. Okay. Take action. Next to blockers. Okay, let's see. Nice. How do we want to do this now? Whenever you cast a spell, this creature. Okay. One, two, three. And then keep saying good game, so we're gonna mute them. Alright, it's a 5-5. But we don't have any more trample, unfortunately. Pull a Chronos. Sure. I want to get more mana out of that Nykthos. We almost got there. We're going to have 20 mana. That's gross, dude. That is disgusting. Okay, we're going to get hit for 8 at least. Well, I can get hit for 13, no, 14? 13? No, 12? Math. Untapping it, sure. Well, I have more mana. That's 18 mana total. Yep. Play another Kiora. No? Storm the Festival. They could... 2 permanent cards. So they could get another Kiora. It's very possible. But I think without Trample, I don't think we win this. If I'm being honest. Oh, God. Another Uvenwald Oddity. 7 mana to transform it. I think I'm going to transform it once. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 10 mana. Another Nykthos. We lost. We totally lost. But hey, you know, like we came so far. Here's another Storm the Festival. If they can get a couple of Uvenwald Oddities on the field, no, I mean, they do have a couple. They can definitely transform both of them. So it's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, absolutely. Good game. Yeah, you were right. You were absolutely correct, my friend, in saying that. But hey, come at me, bro. That's just Kiora Nykthos right there. Nothing you can do about that. Oldest trick in the book. Well, there we go. Good game.